Hey Collective, let's get some messages for the 25th. This is April 2022. And this is a situation reading, it's general messages. Please God, clear, concise messages. Thank you, amen, on 3. All right. What is the situation today? Collective consciousness. Okay, so the situation looks like the King of Wands here. So we have leadership energy. This is mastery and position. This is power, could even be fame. It's Leo energy. It's 5th house energy, so this could be sort of dad energy. A lot of sexual prowess here as well. And this is creativity, sexual adventures. It's a very passionate energy or person, like I was saying. So someone who's very vibrant, or at least the energy is very vibrant, exuberant, positive, generally speaking. It's ruled by the sun, so it has regenerative, healing energy. It's also, if this is a spiritual reading for you, this is, mastery over that spiritual part of yourself, that sense of self. So, all right, that's the situation. What are you or the other person's thoughts about the, situation? So we have the Page of Swords jumping out. So we have some, I would say, someone who is you or the other person, or it's just in terms of your thoughts about the situation, would be about looking into this. This is considered spy energy, but this is just an energy or a person, maybe young or a novice, right? Somebody could be new to a topic or a situation here, elements of the situation here. But it has to do with thoughts, opinions, ideas, beliefs, and in this case, education, right? So this is seeking knowledge, however you want to apply that. But it's sort of new and it's just developing, and it's in pursuit. Okay, so the Page is in pursuit of knowledge, and this is in the thinking about this situation, which for today will always be the King of Wands. All right, so what are you or the other person's feelings about the situation? Okay, wow. I saw the Three of Pentacles earlier as I was shuffling. That's funny. You could be dealing with a younger air sign here as well, or you could be that person in communication as well. in the feelings about the situation. Look at that. The Fool looking directly at the Three of Pentacles. So there's a great potential for growth here. Great, depth of feeling. This is the heart-based space, right? The Leo, the King, the Lion. And it comes from the heart. There's a real heart-based space. Here, in addition, we have some Aries, I call on cusp Pisces, just because that's that in-between world, that that first utterance of the self that you would move into, example, in the imagination, right? Beyond mental energy, beyond like creation, which you would see in the Magician. This is just that possibility, okay? So the Fool is all about possibilities. Also, I do think it's worth mentioning that this color appearing on his tights, the Fool's tights, is sort of like a mustard yellow, could be very important in this situation for you somehow. It could be standing out somehow, or it could be significant. But he's looking directly at the Three of Pentacles, which is all about collaborations, firm foundations. It's it is a learning environment. So there's a great deal of learning potential here for something solid. And, especially in the heart space with regard to this situation, there's a real leap of faith here. But it's very positive, and it's, well-intentioned. And innocence. There's a great deal of innocence there as well. All right, so what is the most probable outcome for this situation? Most probable outcome for this situation. Wow, okay. The Justice card coming out. So this could be the balance of something. This could be the law. And it could have to do with that here as well. So this is, karmic justice. That you could be dealing with a Libra here as well. This is your first major arcana showing up. The second major arcana showing up in your reading. So 2 cardinal signs showing up here as well. So this is self-propulsion. This is exerted energy. And we see this here in the situation itself. It's willpower and behavior, right? We have with Wands energy in general, and this is sort of mastery. It's, it's very passionate fire energy as well, no matter where it's applied. So this is very interesting. And to have Libra here, you have 7th house, you have partnerships. This could be contracts, alliances, as I said, the law, literally, the legal system. And this is the weighing of the balance as well. Like something in your heart, at least here, seems worth it, right? Because you're willing to take a leap towards something that you're gathering more information about here, you or the other person, that is going to lead to, perhaps, if nothing else, a greater understanding of what this situation is about. And that is very, I would say, dear to you, or that you're very passionate about here. Yeah, very interesting. All right, so let us get bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. Yeah, this could have to do with work or something you've been working on. Wow, look at these 2 knights. Wow, okay, we have a few knights coming out here. We have another page. All right, and we have 2 kings. All right, so let's look at these knights quickly. 1, 2, 3, and then I believe we have 2 kings. So 3 knights are unexpected meetings, potentially. And what did I say 2 kings were? Business opportunities. So this could very well have to do with your business world, your work world. Okay, if this isn't a relationship or health or spiritual, excuse me, matter for you, could be in those other realms. There is some more legal, I would say, energy here. We do have boss energy here at the bottom of the deck, so we'll look at that in just a moment. But outside influence coming in, or that could be available to you, or that could be happening around you with regard to this situation. We have our second king. This cold, but broad, very, very intelligent energy here with the king, the mastery, right, of thoughts and so forth, the king of swords. To his right, we have the Knight of Swords. These two energies together and this communication card here, I would say is, severe. Like there's a severe communication here. Someone could be really trying to get their point across here, and there could be stubbornness, right? Because this is Aquarius ruled, it's fixed energy. Someone who's just got their like something, like I said, if it has to do with the justice system or something like that, and there's communication around that, it could just feel very held up. And something having to do with a boss, or you could be the boss, or the man in charge, because we have some, emperor energy down here. So very masculine energy here as well. And then fixed, right? We have Leo is also fixed here as well. So with regard to this situation, particularly if it is entrepreneurial or somehow having to do with the business world or world of creativity and, sensuality and stuff, I would say that what's going on around you or what you can expect here is, cold, calculated communication. And then with the internal energies or what could be subconscious to you, we have two knights after the Four of Wands. So holy smokes, right? In looking at both of these, especially with the Knight here of Swords, looking right at these two, looking right at him. So there could just be, if this is not about work or something else, and this is about, say, a passion or romance or something where there is karmic energy here, it could just be needing to assert oneself, to be assertive here about communication, because it looks like it has to do with a very happy foundation, and then two knights, two of the gentlest knights in the deck, right? So we have this guy who's sort of built to last. He's slow but sure and steady. He has a lot to offer. Younger earth sign may feature here, younger water sign may feature here with the Knight of Cups, or they could just have this energy, you or the other person. But very nice offers, right? You have this really nice offer with the Knight of Pentacles. Something practical. Something that is, real, 3D world. It could actually be money, but it could just be a gift or, something that's pleasurable. And then with the heart space here, opposite of the Four of Wands, there's this, I would say, this emotional luxury to it, right? Especially looking at this Knight of Pentacles in the middle, where there's a wish fulfillment with the 1111 card. The Four of Wands can constitute an 1111 card. And it's just very close to your heart. And there's poetic, romantic energy here. So that is exciting. So it looks like even if there is fast communication, or it could be swift or even severe, that it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. I think there's a good overall vibe to this. It's something karmic is going to, I think, be okay. Like, we don't have the Tower, we don't have the Death card here, so I don't see anything drastic or chaotic or anything like that here. We just have some worker energy, right? So we have This could literally be a job situation for you, okay? Or in terms of a reading for you guys. But, you know, either way, I think you feel, no matter what's going on around you, like you and your heart space about this, even if it's a brand new adventure, like a leveling up, a solid, you know, as I say, like a mastery, an overcoming of something here, because the king is the top at his game. So, and then we have the the big D energy here with the boss. It could just be, you know, dad energy, you know, daddy energy. This could be someone who is in charge, someone who isn't necessarily comfortable with their feelings or in their feelings, and that's why it could be sort of subdued here or even subconscious. But there is, I would say, a seeking of this right here with the thoughts about the situation, like how is this expressed necessarily, but it needs to be, with the Eight of Wands showing up particularly on the outside, looking in, right? So lots of communication. We have a couple of eights, by the way, if 88 means anything to you. I don't see any other duplications in numbers here, but very interesting reading for the collective. Wow. So this is also the Eight of Pentacles for no matter what situation you're in. If it's not work, could be just about development and it's apprenticeship energy. It is sense of self-mastery or mastering something. You know, you get to take all these and offer it somehow or provide it here. And yeah, it's long haul energy, it's long term, it's solid because it's pentacle energy. We have pentacle energy back here in the heart space. So very interesting reading. I love doing these readings for you, so thank you for joining me, and I hope it was helpful to someone out there. Until the next time, take care. See you. Bye for now.